Joseph was Jacob's favorite son. His father gave him a beautiful coat of many colors, and his brothers grew jealous. Joseph had dreams, strange ones that seemed to mean something greater. In one dream, he saw bundles of wheat bowing to his own bundle. In another, he saw the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowing before him. When he told his family, they laughed or grew angry. "Do you really think we'll bow down to you?" they shouted. One day, when Joseph went to check on his brothers in the fields, their jealousy turned into betrayal. They tore off his colorful robe, threw him into a pit, and sold him to passing traders heading to Egypt. Then they dipped his coat in animal blood and showed it to their father, saying Joseph had been killed by a wild beast. Jacob was heartbroken, and Joseph, hurt and afraid, was taken away as a slave. In Egypt, Joseph worked for Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh. Even in a strange land, Joseph stayed faithful and worked hard. Potiphar trusted him with everything in his household. But Potiphar's wife noticed Joseph and tried to tempt him. She said, "Come and be with me." But Joseph refused, saying, "My master trusts me with everything. How could I sin against God?" Day after day she tried again, but Joseph stood firm. One day she grabbed his cloak, and Joseph ran, leaving it behind. Furious, she lied, saying he tried to attack her. Potiphar believed her, and Joseph was thrown into prison for something he didn't do. Even in prison, Joseph didn't give up. He met two of Pharaoh's servants, the cupbearer and the baker. Each had a strange dream, and Joseph said, "God can help me explain them. Tell me your dreams." The cupbearer said, "I saw a vine with 3 branches. I squeezed the grapes and gave the cup to Pharaoh." Joseph said, "In 3 days you'll be restored." The baker said, "I had 3 baskets of bread on my head and birds ate from them." Joseph replied sadly, "In 3 days Pharaoh will take your life." And just as Joseph said, both dreams came true. The cupbearer returned to Pharaoh's service, but forgot about Joseph. 2 years later, Pharaoh had 2 troubling dreams. In one, 7 fat cows were eaten by 7 thin cows. In another, 7 healthy heads of grain were swallowed by 7 dry, withered ones. None of Pharaoh's wise men could explain it until the cupbearer remembered Joseph. Joseph was brought before Pharaoh. He said both dreams mean the same thing. There will be 7 years of plenty followed by 7 years of famine. God is showing you what is about to happen. Pharaoh was amazed and said, "There is no one as wise as you. You shall be in charge of all Egypt." Joseph went from prisoner to ruler in a single moment. Years later, when the famine spread across the land, Joseph's brothers traveled to Egypt to buy food. They bowed before him, not realizing that the powerful governor they spoke to was their brother. Joseph recognized them instantly, but they did not know him. His heart was torn. His childhood dream had come true, yet his past pain returned. To test them, Joseph accused them of being spies and demanded they bring their youngest brother, Benjamin. When they returned with Benjamin, Joseph planted a silver cup in his bag to test their hearts. When the guards found it, Joseph declared, "The one who has the cup will stay here as my slave." Judah, one of the older brothers, fell to his knees and begged, "Please, take me instead. Let the boy go home to our father. He could not bear to lose another son." At that moment, Joseph could no longer hold back his tears. He cried so loudly that everyone in the palace heard. He said, "I am Joseph, your brother, the one you sold into Egypt." His brothers were speechless and afraid, but Joseph comforted them. "Do not be afraid. You meant to harm me, but God turned it for good, to save many lives." Joseph forgave them completely and brought his father and family to Egypt, where they lived in peace and plenty. Jacob wept when he saw his son alive again. Joseph's story reminds us that even when life feels unfair, faith and forgiveness can turn pain into purpose. No matter what others do to us, we are never forgotten. Every trial can be part of a bigger plan. So like Joseph, never stop believing in your dream and never stop trusting the one who gave it to you.